And we're back. Welcome back to more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. You could just call me Stent. Last time, we found out that time gears are being stolen and stuff with Gordon and going into the desert, and admittedly, head's been a little bit scrambled today, mostly just because today is such a scorcher that we've had to evacuate the greenhouse. It's gotten that hot that even the stuff that's supposed to be kept warm cannot survive in the place where it's usually kept warm. I've done a little bit of stuff in the Marowak Dojo, though I don't think we're quite strong enough as of yet in order to really get through the mazes. We're not exactly advantageous again, so here's what we're going into this next dungeon for. Figure there's no point prevaricating about the bush. Let's just go in and see what happens. Go into good old Crystal Cave. Oh, so yeah, that reminds me as well. I did get that one dungeon going to, I suppose one mission going into one of those wonder rooms, I suppose you could call them. I don't remember the exact name, but it was a strange room with a miraculous treasure within it. And somehow I managed to get one where it just required me to get water. Get across water, just have water on the brain. Oh, so this is Crystal Cave. Somewhere inside this cave, there should be a passageway that leads to Azelf's Lake. It'll take us forever if we search every step of the way. For starters, let's just go as deep as we can. Let's do our best. I'm just thinking Crystal Cave. Where have I heard that sort of, where have I heard that sort of name before? And again, it's a pretty common name, but let me just see if it's the same Crystal Cave that comes to mind. At least I think it's a similar... Could be wrong. Oh, yep. Crystal Cave. Figure I may as well go into the volume mixer here. Just turn this down a little bit so we can listen to a little bit of this. Oh yeah, now that's what I'm talking about. Now that's the real Crystal Cave, which honestly I do quite like the purple in here. And then again, I probably would. You want to play the sequel to Mystery Dungeon? This is the sequel. Reminds me of learning from last seen in Australia has sheep killing weather alert. Oh, yeah, it's pretty bad for everybody, I'm guessing. And then again, in terms of sequels to Mystery Dungeon, I was led to assume this was the sequel to Mystery Dungeon. This is like the second game in the series, which I was super excited to learn everything about, even to the point of seeing Japanese gameplay. Back when the various Pokemon games didn't release globally all at once. We jam into the Crystal Cave too. Yeah, it's like the real Crystal Cave. 26 though. Yes, we finally get Thunderbolts. Give me that glorious electric death. You know, I was like, Crystal Cave must be a pretty common name in order for me to just... Oh, hey, Beldum. How you doing? Don't mind us, we're just trying to make our way through this cave. It would be nice to get a Beldum, though. I'm pretty certain in Explorers of Time and Darkness, this dungeon, or one which comes later, is where you could potentially pick up, and recruit Riolu before he became a starter Pokemon. Come on, Aerodactyl, no point sticking around. I gotta say, I don't remember Survivors being here, but again, I don't remember a lot about these particular dungeons, outside of the fact that you can get Riolu here, because I spent ages trying to get one. Oh, you're not wasting one of my Reviver Seeds, friend. Because I gotta say, I did bring a fair few with me. Mostly just as a small oh, sleeping gas. This is no time for sleeping, this is time for metal. I don't know, this is really starting to convince me to play Black Knight now next, after being finished with Heroes. It's something that feels like, do I want to save it for next year because it's going to be the 15th anniversary, but if I want to play something, I want to play something. Just gotta figure out how I'm gonna get it to work. wherever I go the Elgato route or some alternative means, which I will not specify here. Of course I'm gonna go play it on my legitimate Wii, which has been disappeared from the face of the earth for several years now. Sleeping gas is called CO2 pocket. Okay. Oh. I suppose just getting on that whole cave divers craze. What do you think of the new Xbox ROG? Ooh, it's gone red. It's red! That's red! So I'm just remembering that particular scene from Ahsoka and all the various reactions to it. And how it makes me somewhat die inside. Oh, bricked off, nice. I will admit I haven't really heard much about this new Xbox thing, to be brutally honest. I was more so still taken aback by the fact that apparently we now have a game-free game. The cave is vadering. He vadered! He vadered! I knew someone would get that. Yeah, that's still just, been living rent-free in my head for a long time now. Let me just equip these iron thorns. I mean, he's saying that I'm still getting water pulse you. What would Stitzel's Vader vision be? That's a very good question, because I feel I get those all the time now. Oh, slam. Part of me kind of wishes this, this was made into a dragon move, so it actually was useful for something, but... alas! Get out of here, you. And then again, considering the echo, I'm pretty certain I get Vader visions all the time. Ooh! Just rolling in Goomies this time around. Let's give it to... well... why not? Because I've been giving myself all these Wonder Gummies, I figured Vel should get something to pick up the slack. I'm wondering whether I should bother even giving Gummies to my allies as well, like Aerodactyl here. He's definitely been quite useful, just with agility support, for a little bit gung-ho. Oh, I just... with the amount of items here, I could have very easily walked into a monster house. Well, there's a Cranidos in here, so I guess it's a little bit of a monster. Oh, great job, Vel. Yes, just waken the very dangerous Cranidos, why don't you? Gotta share the performance enhanced. Yeah, exactly. Leveling up rather nicely, I'd say. Just been taking him through some of the mazes as well, just to get a fair few level ups. Feeling fairly confident at the moment in terms being those with subjected to consecutive gameplay instances where electricity power is weakened. It's kind of... I don't remember Mudsport being so much of a common occurrence in these games, but then again, it has been... oh, hey, Shield On. I thought you were supposed to be extinct. I thought you were supposed to be extinct. Okay, I fixed it. Well, I got a shield... Nah, I'm not gonna name you. I could very easily go with something distasteful, considering you just have to remove the I there. You gave me a drug you know you were signing up for. Oh, sorry, my bad. I knew I'd gotten something wrong. Oh, and I guess now we're just dealing with golems as well. Just thinking with the water around here, I wonder how, what the mineral contents of it must be. Like, is it the sort of stuff where you drink it and you glow in the dark like you just drank some Nuka-Cola, except it doesn't kill you? At least that's what the first thing that comes to mind for me, aside from, you know, obviously, where young Jedi Pokemon trainers come to get their Kyber crystals. It's lead written. Thanks for the warning. No Crocodile. You can't evolve your team yet. You can't evolve. Not until the post-game, and even then. Ooh, self-curer. So I guess there's actually a reason for me carrying around all these orange berries. Lead water keeps the radiation out. You say that, they're like it's a common occurrence. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, it's for dark types. Let's give this to Aerodactyl, why not? Can't possibly hurt. Really gotta stop rushing into rooms like this. Hasn't even found a fun store. I keep telling you, it's post-game. Why must you say these heartless things? Why must you be like this? I didn't do anything wrong. Oh, size bust. So, let's have a look at this. Size bust. Info. I was about to say, bigger the target size, greater the damage. I was about to say, that probably explains everything in my case. But, it's a different thing by the looks of it. Oh, Vel's wandering off on his own. Ready to waste all my Reviver Seeds. There you see. As my strongest warrior, give me my strongest challenge. Just and acing. Is this the deepest part of the caverns? Hey, look over there. Look at all these crystals, they're huge. They're all in different colors too. I wonder what flavor they are. I mean, clearly they stand out from the other crystals, so they must taste good. On the way here, we didn't see anything out of the ordinary aside from red. So I think these 3 crystals are clues. What made you think? More accurate Vel gameplay without time for anything to go by. They must be keeping a secret. Well, I suppose that makes sense. Kinda feeling the same way. I'll join you to Fogbound Lake where I met Uxie. More flashbacks. What flavor are the crystals? Pikavel has a problem. Gordon Stone held a secret. And on the way to the underground lake where they met Mesprit. I love him, he's so... Also big observations from Pikavel, I love him, he's so stupid. Well, he's gotta be endearing somehow. He's gotta have some flaws. The quicksand pools a loud passage to the underground lake. This place leads to Azelf's Lake? Should be like those 2 other places. There should also be a secret here. Whoa, this crystal changes color when you touch it. Ah yes. Choose your own flavor crystals. It's just like the constellation, those good old constellation crystals. Shall I come talk to my friend Uxie real quick? This crystal changes color when you touch it too. This might have something to do with solving this place's secret. Try judging them for yourself. It's blue! The color does change when I touch it. And it changes to a variety of colors. 3 crystals. Changing colors. What could this all mean? Well, here comes the Echo to answer my question. I see. Of the 3 spiritual elements of knowledge, wisdom, emotion, willpower, Azelf is the being of willpower. Willpower is the motivation that drives us. It's a unifying power. To unify us is to make one. So if the colors of the crystals were made one, the path should reveal itself. What is the color of Azelf's spirit? That is the question. Azelf lives at Shining Lake. Then Azelf's spirit must be affected by the crystals. That was unlike my earlier experiences. All I heard was a voice. A very familiar sounding voice. No, that's wrong. This happened once before. It was back at Gordon's statue. I only heard a voice that time too, but why does that happen? Why do I only hear a voice then and now? Hey, what's the matter? Oh, you have another vision? Did another echo come to you? I knew it. So, what did you see? All this theater for a color matching puzzle. Yep. They're really treating us like children here. According to that voice, Azelf is the being of willpower. The voice said all the crystals should be made into one color. Make the crystals one color. That's it! I need to match the colors! 3 crystals need to be the same color, but... I guess you have an idea about what to do. And what's the color supposed to be? The color of willpower. That must be in the color of Azelf's spirit. Azelf lives at Shining Lake, Crystal Cave, and Shining Lake. Is Azelf's spirit as clear as crystal? Or, nah, could it be the color of cold water? That doesn't really help because it's also see-through. You could not spend this much time explaining card effects. I guess you really do have an idea of what to do. Alright, I'll leave it up to you. See if you can solve the secret of the 3 crystals. Purple, orange, yellow, blue. Gotta make them all blue. Because it's like, what color is Azelf, ladies and gentlemen? It's blue! Water does not have a color. Exactly. Like this water I have right here in my hand doesn't have a color. A tremor! It's dangerous then, let's back off. Oh great, you summoned the bitter cold. Now we're really screwed. Or I guess that works as well. It's goddamn yellow! Oh, what is this? There's a big jagged opening in the middle. You think we should go through here? Maybe that leads to Azelf's lake. Those 3 crystals were the key. They opened up a path that may lead to a time gear. Let's go. I want to Azelf's lake. Alright, I guess we're not stopping to save or anything. Welcome to Crystal Crossing. Which, has green water. There. That certainly seems healthy. Oh, and we have Bay Guns here as well. Nice. I can swap Jatini out now. I was just trying to think, what sort of anime movie have I seen at some point which has green water? And the closest thing I can think of is the end of Pokemon 2000, where they put all the gemstones into the altar. I know that's sort of a stretch, that's the first thing that comes to mind. Also, probably very poisonous. Or the healthiest thing in the world, I don't know. More pure seeds. Crystal Tower, throw open the gates. Alexander uses time gears. Well, that would explain a fair bit. Also, you cannot hurt me, Floatzel. We are the same type after all. And possibly at least one Ghibli movie had green water. Yeah, I'm thinking so too, I just can't remember which one. I think, closest thing that comes to mind is like Spirited Away, but I'm not sure if that's right. Because of course that had the bathhouse and, all the herbal soaking. Next up, Cycrista. Or, you know, we could just see what Keck is selling. Let's see what Keck is selling. We have Stay Away Orb, Link Box, Scope Lens. Increases crit rates. Pounce Orb, Purple Gummy. I think we should just leave it. Spirited Away. Yeah, that was my thought as well. But obviously, the waters in Spirited Away weren't this green, from what I recall. I have a lot of fond memories of Ghibli movies, to be perfectly honest. Oh. Dough Seed. What is the Dough Seed? Let's have a look. Info. But makes more money appear on the next... Oh, okay. I think this is supposed to be something which is confused for a Doom Seed. It's somebody's lucky day. It's radio... Yeah, exactly. It's radioactive green. Probably shouldn't step in it, otherwise I'll just die instantly. I figure that's a decent enough Geiger count. Oh! Stepped in the water, I'm dead. Go get him, Dratini. New move, what can we learn? Crunch. I mean, it's tempting, but honestly, I kind of prefer having extra PP, to be perfectly honest. You stepped into that, you'd be green. Well, luckily, Aerodactyl can apparently just fly over it, so he doesn't have to worry. Alright, get him the stairs. I cast Fireball IRL. Well, hopefully nobody got hurt in the process. We promote only strictly legal activities on this channel. Honest. As you can see, I'm definitely playing this on a totally legitimate Nintendo DS. Trade extra PP for extra TT. Very funny. Get out of here, Wormadam. I'm not even sure what you're doing here, actually. Get out of here. So where's that chest? Let me just swap this out real quick. Let's see. Let's get rid of the size bust orb, because that's not going to be much use to us anymore. Good trait. Of course, you'd all say that. Yeah, I will say though, I definitely do like the blue coloring of these sort of crystalline areas. I think I mentioned in the last part as well, just thinking about Lava Reef Zone Act 2, or just thinking, I really like this particular color scheme. I can't help but feel I've seen it somewhere before, and I think it was here, actually. Okay, but I'll be back like 5 generations later. I guess we're apparently pretending this is Gen 2 now, which, speaking of which... Speaking of Gen 2, I've been... Oh. Well, it's almost like a monster house. But I was about to say... I have been playing a little bit of Pokemon Crystal Clear, the, more sort of Gen 2 open world ROM hack, and... I'm not sure as to whether or not I'd want to give it a go on stream at some point. Because again, of course, I kind of feel that I should... probably do Crystal Legacy at some point as well. I mean, obviously, after this game, I'm going to be going back to Lelo Legacy, then... After that, I have some ideas as to what I'm going to do next. Like, obviously, I mentioned before the prospect of being able to actually stream Pokemon Channel without my channel getting glassed in the process. Crystal Clear is amazing, would love to... Yeah! I've heard a lot of people say it was really good, and I've seen trailers and it looks pretty good. So, something that I've been excited to get into, but... The only question is how people would want me to start it off, because of course, you can choose your starter, and you can choose your starting town. So I'm not entirely certain as to what sort of playthrough people want me to go through with that, because... So far, during my testing of it, I opted to go, let's see, Starter, Eevee, and Celadon, so I could basically just start off the game with 2 Eevees, and potentially evolve them into Espeon and Umbreon somewhere down the line, because that seemed pretty cool. Just like, at last, a game where I can properly utilize the best starter in the game, and evolve it into the other 2 best starters in the game, in the series. Please look into changing the embedded videos of play Pokemon channel and replace them with something else like episodes of Digimon. I can't help but feel that that'll just end up glassing my channel from another angle. I mean, saying that though, I will admit I do definitely have at least a small bit of an interest to seeing what Tamers at the very least was all about, because I remember seeing a fair bit of Digimon Tamers back on Fox Kids back back in, like, 2003. What's Glalie doing here? Well, I suppose I shall never find out, because he couldn't get close enough for me to ask. I gotta say, though, these, second... I guess parts to these dungeons really do go on for a fair bit. I've just been carrying around these hold items and not actually using them. What's wrong with me? Stamina band, give that to me. Special band, give that to Vel. There we go, problem solved. Does Bandai even remember Digimon exist? Well, I don't know, I've heard that some Digimon games got released recently, and people have been saying they look a lot better than Pokemon Legends are. So, I guess Digimon has to exist in some capacity in order for that to happen. Well, from what I recall about Digimon, isn't that just, like, significantly more Digimon than there are Pokemon? And it's like they decided to get the whole Dexic thing out of the way early, as far as I recall. Could be wrong about that. It's just going off of what I've heard about Digimon. Because it's been a long, long time. Digimon is yeah, exactly. That's what I was led to believe at the very least. How long is this gonna go on? You know, let's try an Iron Thorn. Still does less damage than the Water Pulse, but I guess that's not the point. Royal Gummy. Let's give that to Dratini. Yeah, I would have thought this would have let up by now. Guess I'm just sort of more used to the more lenient dungeon sizes in the Rescue Team games. We just got a new Digimon game release that's just an AC 130. Okay, that is pretty funny. Recent trailer for the new game was absolutely stunning. The post Game Free Pokemon Company dish. Yeah, that's what I was led to believe. And they aren't even the highest grossing media franchise in the world. So, what exactly is Pokemon's excuse? Answer, they don't have one. Your ribbon, gold ribbon. Why would I buy a gold ribbon? That's just there purely for selling. It's basically just a nougat. I'd be selling that at a loss, I'm pretty sure. Well, here we are, finally. Shining Lake. Hey! Look, Sten, it's the lake! Yes, that is very much a lake. Incredible. Look at all those crystals emerging from the lake's surface. Is this lake where Azelf lives? Well, I mean, I see the telltale green glow. And honestly, I still prefer Fogbound Lake over this one. Hey, Stent, look over there. There, in the middle of the lake. It looks like an island. I think I see someone. Let's go. Ah, yes, convenient bridge. Whoa, what's happening there? That's Dan Green. Ugh. So, question real quick. How exactly did Grovyle get here before us and somehow reset the whole crystal puzzle behind him? Does it just reset whenever you go through? Is it on a timer? How did Grovyle get here without already solving the crystal color puzzle? That's what I want to know. Now I'll take it. The time gear. No, you can't take it. Never! This is what I saw in my vision during that echo! The vision I saw then. It was an event from the future after all! Who is that over there, Azelf? If it is, then Azelf's in trouble. Let's go help. Now sunk down there. That's the time gear, isn't it? Fine then. Azelf, wasn't it? I must apologize, but I must take that time gear.
Wait. Hold it, Grovyle.
You know my name.
Grovyle the Thief. I heard from Yuxi and Mesper that you were coming. It would have been all the better if I just knocked you out directly, but I also thought that I could possibly lose, so I set up a failsafe system.
What? Failsafe activated. Initiating self-destruct. What did you do? Tremors? Oh no. He's reenacting that scene from Pokemon Furry. The lake is covered by crystals. There's no way of getting at the time gear.
Grovyle, the time gear. You'll never get it now. Even in exchange for my life, you'll never...
You! I mean to have it and I will get it! I need that time gear! Even if it means eliminating you, Azelf. Stop!
You're not stealing another time gear, Grovyle.
I have no quarrel with you. Out of the way!
No, I won't move.
Are you serious? Then if you won't stand aside, you leave me no choice. It's time to duel! Just try to stop me! I summon the Dark Magician! Yep, Grovyle time. We'll just start this off by, Hey Grovyle, you look hungry. Now we just lay into him. Get him, fella. Oh, frozen as well. Wonderful. Get him, fella. Oh. I think I may have, screwed the pooch a little bit. Aerodactyl, please, Fire Fang. Fine, I'll do it myself. Go get him. I'll knock you out 4v1 battle. Yeah. Seems the way. Oh, and he's even What is that power? What is this power? And he's frozen again. Yes, just taking the hits for him. We can do this, I think. Oh no, Leaf Blade. Oh, that hurts. Stun Seed. Let's do this again. This will be a piece of immediately gets petrified and frozen solid. Yep, you know the drill by now. Get it. There we go. Aerodactyl in with the save. Conal power! Ugh. Ugh. Get out of the way.
I can't talk, but I won't step aside.
You refuse? Then you leave me no choice.
No, Bell's in serious trouble, but I can't move. Ugh.
This is all for the time gear. Forgive me.
Stop. Gah. Oh, Dusknoir. Are you alright, Vel? Please, let me handle this.
Oh. You! It's been too long.
It wasn't easy finding you, Grovyle. What was that? The great Dusknoir knows Grovyle?
Even here. You chased me even here. You're tenacious, alright. You cling to me beyond expectation.
Grovyle, you're not getting away this time.
Dusknoir, I'm surprised to see you in this world, but I'm ready.
So you'll fight? Then so be it. But can you win against me? Grovyle vanished? That blasted Grovyle. He never intended to fight me at all. There's no escaping me!
As he just disappears into the shadows.
The great Dusknoir vanished too? What just happened? I don't understand. Trying to move, but I can't. If only we had some reviver seeds on hand or some orange berries. Can't. Feeling faint. Oh my god, they're like totally there. Hey, come on, hurry. Oh, by golly, they're down. Hey, you alright? They're badly hurt. Hurry, we need to get them back to the guild for treatment. Alright. We'll just get carried all the way back to the guild as the, Okay, so I guess we just get access to Crystal Crossing right off the bat. That's nice. Would you like to save? Yes. You cannot escape Dusknoir. He already has his fan built into his stomach. Oh, are you awake? I wish I wasn't. Where? You're in your room at the guild. You were both badly hurt. You've been sleeping all this time. Are you alright, Stent? Yeah. Even though I took like a super effective hit from that leaf blade. I mean, it's like being saved by the booty hole or alien versus predator type of scenario. Glad to hear it. All I remember is passing out at Shining Lake. Seems like I can speak again. What about Azelf? Is Azelf okay? Oh, he's fine. Well, compared to you two, his injuries weren't that severe. He regained consciousness earlier. He's in the guild now. Oh, excellent. I'm glad you're okay too, Valenstent. Ah yes, the Sora, Donald, and Goofy of this game. I should let the guild know you're awake. Everyone, they're awake! And of course they all just stampede in. Really? Awesome! Oh my god, that's like totally wonderful news. I'm mighty glad. If anything would have happened to y'all, oof. Oh, you guys are getting so emotional about this. My personal favorite set of starters is well, yeah, because Mudkip's like super great once he evolves. Oh, that's right. Something I need to share with everyone. Hey. And what would that be? What? What did you say? You're saying that the great Dusknoir and Grovyle, they may have known each other from before all this? Yeah, it sounded that way when we were getting ready to fight. Well then, what became of Dusknoir? Well, Grovyle escaped. I think he went off in pursuit. What? The emergency siren? Hey Diglett, what's the matter? It's an alert from Magnamalt. I'm told it's an emergency call sent out for Officer Magnazone. Deputy Magnamalt, please shout your message down from the Sentry Post. Please speak clearly. Can you hear me? This is an important announcement from Officer Magnazone. Everyone, please gather at the main square in Treasure Town. He will have a major announcement to make to everyone. All Pokemon in the area have been called to this town meeting, not just those in the guild. They put Azelf home. It's like Ash bringing back Mewtwo. Yep. That is all. We hope for your cooperation. Thank you. What's happening now? Like an important announcement? Like, what might it be? Hey, no point in wondering. Let's get the answer. Let's get a move on to Treasure Town's main square. Hey. Dusknoir's secret. I wonder what his secret could possibly be. Oh look, the guild members. So even the guild's Pokemon were even called. For them to be called, something mysterious must be happening. Azelf, Uxie, Mesprit. Are you alright? You're not hurt? I'm okay. The time gear? It's in Shining Lake. It'll be safe there without your protection. It can't be stolen. Yep, it'll be safe for now. Time gear's been protected by an encasing cover of crystals. Stealing it won't be easy. Hey, Dusknoir, sir! Ah, Valenstent. You are safe. I am so relieved. Also has 50 active warrants per Pokemon region, so I'm sorry for letting him in, fellas. Dusknoir, sir, I'm glad to see you back too. Thank you for saving us, so... Can you tell me what happened? What happened to Grovyle? What about him? I gave chase to Grovyle, but he slipped away from me. Dusknoir, sir. Back at Shining Lake when you were fighting Grovyle. Dusknoir, sir, you and Grovyle seem to know each other. What was...
Before I interrupt, the great Dusknoir plans to explain what he knows, and that perfect
This voice sucks.
Golly, I wonder what this could all be about.
Who knows? Don't ask me! But you can just hear. Sorry to get this meeting started. Not to the rest of time there first. Several time there have been started. But it's happening on Grovyle. In the regions where time there has been started, the third time seems to be at a standstill.
Magdason sounds like he's speaking in 6G. Wow, isn't that something?
I'm the what's on my Azelf. He's free to us and kiss our girl. But we did a great customer here.
Yeah, just gloss over the fact that we were there too. We're the ones who softened up, fellas.
Understanding.
No wonder he's such a famous explorer.
Officer Magnazone, I'm sorry to interrupt. Perhaps I should explain from here.
Of course, please take it from here.
Finally, I can stop doing this voice. I know what you're going for, I can't imagine attempting without an actual voice modulator. Well, I tried. Everyone, while we should be happy that we protected the Time Gear this time, the fact is, Grovyle remains at large, and as such, the war will continue until as long as he is alive. Therefore, we cannot afford to feel safe and secure in this society. Grovyle will most certainly make another attempt to steal the Time Gear. Fraud Noir. There is another matter that is tied to all this. It is an extremely important matter that I must share with you. I would like to explain it to you now. First, earlier Vel asked me the following question. Did I know Grovyle from before all this happened? That is correct. I do know Grovyle from before all this. Eh? What I am about to say may be beyond your belief. But it also happens to be the truth. Furthermore, if what I'm about to reveal isn't stopped, calamity is certain. I therefore ask for your undivided attention. First, Grovyle is a Pokemon that came here from the future. Oh my god, like, future? Dad? What does it mean by from the future? I think he means from a place where things are yet to happen. The future!
Where is something like that even possible? Pokemon coming from the future!
Grovyle, in the world of the future, he will become a notorious criminal. He has a large bounty on his head. To avoid capture in the future, he fled, and in fleeing he escaped to this world, the world of the past. Upon arriving in this time, Grovyle plotted, until he hit upon an utterly catastrophic plan.
I'm playing the game that got the most concurrent players at once.
What is that? What is his plan? It was nothing less than causing the planet's paralysis. The planet's paralysis? Yes. If a planet becomes paralyzed, all movement upon it ceases. When a time gear is removed, the flow of time slows in its region. As many more are taken, time slows in an even larger area. Eventually, the planet's flow slows so much that it stops entirely. Ultimately, the planet reaches a state of total paralysis. If the planet is paralyzed, what happens to the world? In a world where the planet has become paralyzed, no winds blow. The day never comes. Neither spring nor summer ever come. It is a world of unrelenting darkness. It would be no exaggeration to call it the complete ruin of the world. The world's ruin?
Is that what happens when the time gears are taken away?
The way time has been going out of control lately. That too is caused by the thefts of the time gears. If the time gears continue to be stolen, this world will end in ruin. The speech I will take Grovyle back to the future.
So that's what would happen.
This is bad. We gotta do something.
Hey, I got a question. There's something I don't understand.
Yes, what is it?
I understand we got a big problem on our hands, but what I don't understand, well, hey, it's about you, Dusknoir, sir. Why do you know so much about this? I mean, I know the great Dusknoir is knowledgeable and wise and stuff, and I'm sure I really respect you and all, but how come you know the future? How do you know the future no matter how would you know the future no matter how knowledgeable you are?
I got there in the end.
That's true.
Come to think. Ah yes, what Corfish said makes perfect sense. Under normal circumstances, it's true. There's no way I should know these things. So, why do I know these things? It is because I, too, am a Pokemon from the future. Dusknoir's another Pokemon from the future?
Another Pokemon from the future?
By gosh and golly, this is all so complicated, it's making my head spin, yep. Wow, my head's spinning. My objective is to capture Grovyle. It is for that reason that I came from the future. I need to know as much as possible to ensure Grovyle's capture. I therefore studied everything I could about this world whilst in the future. That is why I came to know so much about this world.
Why didn't you say anything before?
I'm sorry. I felt terrible not saying anything. I'm sincerely sorry for not revealing my identity. I'm full of contrition, but what if I had been open about my identity from the start? What would have happened if I said I was from the future? Who would have taken me so seriously? Ugh. Also, I needed to avoid alerting Grovyle to my presence. I decided I should keep my identity hidden while I went about my work. It makes sense, but it is also a fact that I've been deceiving you. You're keeping silent about my identity. I sincerely apologize. No. Oh, no. Please, don't apologize. You needn't blame yourself. You had no choice.
My
name is Dusknoir, and I'm from the future.
Yeah, we're in deep trouble here. Let Grovyle go on.
We need to, capture him before the world gets totally ruined. Dusknoir, sir, I'll be glad to help.
Me too.
By golly, me too.
Hey, count me in.
We will cooperate as well. I refuse to remain a victim.
Oh, that makes a change compared to a lot of modern media.
We won't let him steal another one. Everyone, thank you so much. We, as Pokemon, must all work as one to capture Grovyle and put an end to this calamitous plot.
Yeah!
Dusknoir, sir. In order to obtain the time gear from Shining Lake, Grovyle knows that he has to defeat me, so if he's still after my time gear, Grovyle will come after me. We could turn that against him, I guess. Azelf and I could go to Shining Lake, then we could all spread rumors that we've gone to steal the time gear so it could never be taken, or something like that, I don't know. If we did that, do you think it would provoke Grovyle to strike? I see. You're suggesting that we bait the trap. Yep. But that would mean exposing you to danger as the bait. I'd like nothing more. That means stopping Grovyle.
We're ready to take that risk, oh. Trifle. We're ready to take that risk.
Then, I understand. Everyone, let me explain our plan. Please, pay attention and do your part. First, I would like everyone to spread a rumor far and wide. Get the word out there about the free Pokemon Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf. He's here to kill chaos. Spread word that the trio has returned to Shining Lake to seal the time gear away. Please, spread the rumor as much as possible. I see. So you want this word of this to reach Grovyle's ears? That's correct, but Grovyle won't be convinced by rumor alone. That is why I must ask of the trio of Yuxi, Azelf, and Mesper to do something. I must ask them to actually go to Shining Lake. I understand. Then when Grovyle shows up to find Azelf and the others, that's when we catch him.
I get it now.
Oh my gosh, I'm like totally fired up with excitement.
Arrest, arrest. Hey, I'm calling it. I'm going to be the one to catch Grovyle. Criminals.
I don't want to get outdone by the others. Let's do our best too, Stent. I'm sorry. I'm grateful for your kind offers, all of you. But for the capture of Grovyle, I would prefer to work alone. What? Why? Grovyle will be extremely wary. And if you were to realize that Azelf and the other two have gone to Shining Lake, you'll be cautious in the extreme. So if we were to lay a massive ambush for him at Shining Lake, you will undoubtedly notice the unusual number of Pokemon in the area. I'm afraid Grovyle will not be lured out by Azelf and the others that way. So I must apologize, and insist on capturing Grovyle by myself. Oh, I get it. That's too bad. I'm terribly sorry, though. Legends Arceus made me realize that Magazone is a terrifying Pokemon with as big as cars and float around like UFOs. Yeah, exactly. You could probably ride on one. Going by movie 11, at least. I'm terribly sorry, though. This time I hope to capture Grovyle without any mistakes. Please, forgive my selfishness. That's how it stands, guild members. Up to now, we were capturing Grovyle. Yumta! At least, that was the plan. This time, stay out of it. We'll provide support only as needed. Well, hey. Way to steal the guild master's whole thing, Chatot. Bro said no to our main story progression. That's what it takes. We have, like, no choice? Is that an acceptable plan? Guildmaster? Yep. Thank you for confirming that. You stayed awake, thank goodness. Thank you for hearing me out, everyone. I realize I'm asking a huge favor, but please do your part in our plan, and let's capture Grovyle using whatever means necessary. Huzzah! And thus, Dusknoir and the trio of Yuxi, Mesper, and Azelf set off for the Crystal Caves. In the meantime, the other Pokemon busied themselves, spreading rumors that Azelf and the others were about to steal the Time Gear away. And as for those from Pokemon from Wigglytuff's guild, that's the current situation. Until everything was resolved, we ask you to go about your regular duties. Yes, we would like you to spread the rumor as much as possible, but not so much that it'll make Grovyle suspicious. Try to be natural. Go about your jobs in the usual manner. Grovyle walks in with a mustache. I'll help catch that guy too. Ah yes, the most trustworthy person here. And when possible, spread the rumor. That's what we would like you to do for the next few days. That's all. Alright, everyone, let's have another good day of work. Huzzah! Alright, I guess we're going back to the grind. Oh, you two. Today, just take jobs on the boards. That'll do. Probably wouldn't even need a mustache. It'd probably be a paper mask with Chico's face. Oh my god, we like totally got a new special episode. Today's like, oh my god. I'm going to be playing the special episodes all in one part after I'm done with the main story. For now, though, we got more missions to do. It'll be a tall order to try and get to gold rank in the time we have, but it's worth a shot at the very least. Let's have a look at our job list so far. We've got a lot of stuff at Foggy Forest and Mount Horn. I think we'll do Mount Horn first, just to get all this stuff out of the way. Oh, I've actually reached the limits. No. I think we can get rid of this one. Sorry, Magnezone.
We got other things to worry about. What are you munching on? It's trifle. I'm not sure you'd like trifle being American. Sticky note is better. Alright, let's just accept all these and be on our merry way. Hidden among friends. It just reminds me, I forgot to save all the gummies to use here. That's a shame. Ah, well. I'll just open up all these boxes while I'm here. 2,000? Startling, isn't it? Visitations of Pokemon from a distant future. Welcome to the bank. Of course it will be filled with dead people. There we go. Gotta get my college fund up. Treacle is stickier. Is it not just cake? Of course it's not just cake. Surely the great Dusknoir will bring that terrible Grovyle to justice. Alright, let's see what you got, Keck. Okay, it's just orbs. It's just orbs. Right, I wouldn't like it, but I would if I well, of course you'd be up for the taking anyways. It's all about the taking. Yeah, let's just open up the hard box for the time being. Marildoo. Excellent. Well, hopefully that, hopefully your hand is alright at the very least. At least one can hope. Anyways, let's just, let's get back to Mount Horn. Good old stomping grounds, and yeah, yeah, Aerodactyl and Dratini is still here. Really going the Gen 1 route with my party members by the looks of it. But I mean, Aerodactyl is good. What is a heart-shaped box? That just brings back memories of infamous Second Son. I'm just like, I miss playing that game back when my PS4 worked. I gotta equip the fangs. Gotta equip the fangs. Let's not be hasty. And it's fine. Gotta pick. I'm not certain I'd want to see that, though. To be perfectly honest, my apologies. So that's a good question. Do I actually have a mission objectives? Arrest Girafarig, arrest Psyduck. I mean, surely I have to have an escape. No, I don't have an escape warp. The one thing I need. Seconds. Yeah, I know, right? Just have a lot of fond memories of playing that game, to be really honest. Okay. I think we just fast track for a lot of this. Oh, chemistry class. Gotcha. Messing around with your copper sulfates again, because that's what I remember doing in my chemistry class with, like, Bunsen burners from, like, the 70s. Phrase that. Yeah, I was just thinking, oh, a picture of a burnt hand. This is what I wanted to see whilst I was eating my trifle. Really gotta feel bad for that poor Parasect there. Also these ones. Yeah, I really can't wait to get Blizzard at some point. It's gonna be great. Let's say I've seen enough images of burnt people in nursing class. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to see pictures of burnt people. Why would I? Nom. Also hoping at the very least of these outlaws won't be too difficult to apprehend. Oh hey, you're approaching me. Not anymore. Sub bubbles from gas go on hand, bubble gets ignited fire last. Gotcha. I don't think we actually did that experiment back when I did chemistry. At least I don't remember doing it. Just remember a lot of stuff about titration and mercury poisoning. You gotta admit, there is a small bit of satisfaction just oh, there's the outlaw. You fall. Oh no! A monster house! Luckily, I still have these. What do you think of that? I've completely undone your whole trapping scheme. Look at this. Have a water pulse. Okay, a few of them are starting to move again. Yes, confused. You're not getting away from me! Yes, we got him! We blew a hole in the ceiling. Yeah, that sounds more like the sort of chemistry I remember. Yeah, let's continue exploring. Now we have to deal with the rest of the rabble. Again, this really takes me back to playing Blue and Red Rescue Team back in the old days, just scything through monster houses using thunderbolts. Used Shinra Tensei. This is good old classic freeze frame, I suppose. Get out of here, Natsu. I say get out of here, Natsu. I don't want to have to use all... I don't want to have to use all my pure seeds. Also, you... Oh, that's nice. Just constantly getting chased by these beautiflies. That's an interesting question, though. Do, Cocoon Pokemon like Kakuna or Cascoon actually evolve in the dungeon? Because that would be a pretty interesting mechanic if I do say so myself. Also, is there anything on this floor? No, just gotta retrieve the stolen item. The big fr... Admittedly, I don't really think I paid that much attention to the big free, to be perfectly honest. I just remember hearing a lot of people saying that, the Naruto fanbase was kind of obnoxious, in my opinion. Well, I say in my opinion, that's just what I heard. Okay, there's a stolen item around here somewhere. And a Corsola that's just spamming refresh. I'll show you a projectile move. Surprisingly bulky Corsola as well. Yeah, that's it. Get over... Why'd you say that to my face? Well, gotta pick up this blast seed, I suppose. Let's get rid of the switcher orb. No, I don't want to leave. We got so many more missions to accomplish. Because... Oh, hey, Bonsley's here. It's so weird seeing Bonsley here. Just so used to Blue and Red Rescue Team, where Bonsley was just this, super rare phenomena. You know, like back in Gale of Darkness as well, where you occasionally just come across a Bonsly or a Munchlax, and they're like, no way, these super rare Pokemon that you can't actually use. There's Psyduck. Alright, let's see what stuff we can use here. I think... Oh wait, I still have a Sun Seed. Get him! I'm out of water guns. You're gonna have to take it from here, Val. Well, that's Psyduck. No, I don't want to leave. We still got more interesting things to do. I was thinking at some point maybe I should teach Aerodactyl Wing Attack. Well, speaking of which, he actually gets a stab move. The only question is, you know what? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go with Bolt Beam coverage here. No reason not to, I suppose, but then again, Fire Fang did help with the freeze, so... eh. Oh, what's this? Oh, hello, Rock Slide. I'm not sure if it's actually much good in this game, but it's still nice to have. Oh wait, yeah, the exit's up here, I think. These Cascoons can't do anything. And last dungeon we need to go on to... oh, we still have a fair bit of other stuff to do in the meantime. Yeah, I picked out a whole bunch of missions for this place. Time for a nice, refreshing max elixir, methinks. Still have no idea why cherry berries aren't a thing in these games. Or just simple elixirs or ethers. I guess because it would have to be a different color compared... no, wait, I'm not... I got it wrong. I was thinking of leper berries. The ones which restore PP, not the cherry berries. Those are in this game. The ones that restore paralysis. I'm getting more mixed up with my berries. What is wrong with me? Okay, let's have a look here. Objectives: deliver escape orb. Assuming that there is actually an escape orb on this floor. There usually is with these particular missions. I remember them being super easy to complete back in DX. It's time to scour the whole floor in that case. There's the client. Oh no. Get him! Somebody get him! Please, somebody. Thank you, Dratini. Okay, so I guess there's no escape orb on here, which, it's kind of baffling that I didn't pick one up on the way here. Ah, well, guess we'll just have to move on. Thanks a bunch, Aerodactyl, for wasting one of my reviver seeds. There's the 4 PP. Both involved getting... shush! Quiet, you. Oh, there's just multiple Aerodactyls on this floor. Which Aerodactyl is which? It's just like the Spider-Man pointing meme. Light box, more Monty for my troubles, and let's get you out of here. Teleported away magically. Yeah, let's get out of here. I'm not sure this will be good enough to leave a dent in order to get gold rank, but I would ideally like to get gold rank before Grovyle is captured. Boruto's in the manga is amazing. The enemy's terrible. Yeah, I've heard some mixed things about the whole Boruto series, in all honesty. Just with how weird it's gotten with some of the character designs. At least that's what I heard. This is the problem with only Stendhal and Pickerfell having names. Ooh, a gold ribbon. I'm actually able to swords dance. You're too kind, good sir. Okay, more gold ribbons. It's like they found a way to bypass the fact that Shadowed is stealing all our money. And there we go, another hard day's work, I suppose. Oh, seems like plot is happening. You still awake? I mean, I wasn't. I have to admit that the day was full of surprises. The great Dusknoir's talk about coming from the future. It was mind-boggling. Dusknoir pursued Grovyle from the future to our world. He came to apprehend that wicked Grovyle and to take him back to the future. That's why I guess that's why the job of capturing Grovyle is his responsibility. We're gonna have to trust Dusknoir about this. To be honest, I would like to catch a Grovyle ourselves, but I'm not up to the task yet. We don't have any choice but to depend on Dusknoir after all. Stand? I guess you're asleep. I better get to sleep too. Yes, exactly. Some of us are trying to sleep in this guild. It would be great if Grovyle gets caught soon. Good night. The next morning. Let's see, has he been captured yet? Yeah, let's save up. No reason not to. Job list, let's get rid of that one. As much as a Great Gummy would be nice, let's see. Oh, we could actually hit gold rank soon. Ahem, so here's where it stands. We have not yet received word of Grovyle's capture. Hey, are Mesfred and his friends alright? We don't know that either. We received no information at all, we're in the dark. That said, we can't go off on our own and spoil the trap. We'll have to stand down until we receive word of some sort. Until then, we should carry on our usual work. So everyone, let's get back to work today. Ah, you two. Today, take jobs from the boards. That'll do. Again. Aha, we get to have a look around and see what's new and happening in town. The Northern I want to see if there's more stuff for Foggy... Yes, Foggy Forest. That's where we're headed next, I think. Gonna give us some nice, juicy job points. Like, look at that. 90, 90, 90. Yep, filler. You know it. The Dawn Trail experience. What about you, little Aaron? Anarith? Chapel Woods. Let's quickly just get ourselves some more gummies before heading out. Let's see. Got green gummies. We got... Who shall drink the green gummy? It'll be me. Speaking of Naruto, exactly. That's the main thing I know Naruto for, admittedly, just the filler. And the fact there is lots of it. Naruto only sits at 41%. Well, I will admit I would have been more interested in getting into Naruto if there was like a Naruto Kai of sorts, which cut out all the filler. I suppose same with a lot of these various long-running animes. Oh, sent you by the guest. Burmy? What's this about? Egg? Okay, we're just casually getting eggs over here, I suppose. Today is a very strange day. Let's have a look at the beach, see if there's anything new and happening over at the beach. Nope. Again, I've sort of been conditioned to check at this point. Okay, let's, I get another casual 1,000 in pockets. Nice little bit of pocket money. Let's see what the Keck is currently selling. More orbs. Oh yeah, I can get you to appraise all these. Maybe there's something in here I can actually use. Only 41% filler. Yeah, that doesn't exactly scream promising. Mudkip mud. Ah yes, mud specifically for mudkips. All the various vitamins and minerals a growing mudkip needs. Well, we got a gummy out of that at the very least, which is nice. Yeah, get this mud out of here. Get this mud out of my bag. The special sauce. Yeah, I'll just put this in the bank for now. Store. Yeah, we'll go 500. Seems like a safe bet. Hortus, it's a 70%. Jeez, that must be painful to sit for. Just 70% filler. Why would you at that point? Ah yes, only the most natural ingredients like these gummies. Where exactly do these gummies even come from, I have to ask? Alright, ah yes, let's give our dactyl a drink because you could probably make the most use out of a sky gummy. Oh, it's a good sky gummy beverage. More IQ increases, very nice. Alright, let's get out of here. We got more filler to partake in. It's a foggy forest. I'm hoping at the very least we have enough reviver seeds. Because that's the main point of contention here. Yep, gotta make room for Barboach. Sorry, Dratini. Because I like having agility. Okay, mission objectives. 6, 11... 6, 8, 11, and then whenever Barboach gets bored, I suppose. Alright, let's just, get moving. Hopefully, nothing too bad is in here. Because that's the thing about these escort missions, you're mostly just, forced to watch your back a little bit. This is, of course, when the client dies, then it's all over. It's just like whenever your partner dies as well, it's just lots more babysitting. Well, I admit though, I can't but feel as though I missed out a little bit in regards to all these animes back in the day, because I heard just how big stuff like Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach were back in the day, like especially Naruto, and I never really opted to partake, and I kind of feel as though that's just been a missed opportunity. Or maybe it was just never my thing at that point, maybe I had figured I was too mature for such things, but alas, feels like I just missed out on something which was which meant a lot for a fair few people. And I'm sure there's a fair few more animes out there nowadays which have that sort of impact on people still, but I suppose I've just yet to take a proper look. Because I remember at one point just, I suppose getting back on track, Isekai was like the big major thing for a while, and I think we're at the point where everybody's just sick of it now. At least as far as I can tell. It is kind of surreal going through a lot of these light novels on Audible and just seeing this like, oh yes, we just have like a casual 27 books to go through. Gonna pop off now. Alright, take care, Val. I think all the major plot stuff is behind us at the moment. It's just gonna be a nice, calming ending where the villain is apprehended by somebody else and we all go home and have none of our questions answered. And this is also an Isekai. Yeah, it is an Isekai game. It feels as though I've been sort of making a point about that. Well, here we are, reached the destination floor. Let's see if we can find the thing. Oh no, Barboach is being alerted to danger. Let's see how far Water Pulse can go. Oh, I managed to even snipe him off stream. That's awesome. Yeah, Water Pulse was definitely a good call. Really happy I managed to get a hold of this one at the end of last stream.
Bunny.
Aww. Would have definitely liked to have added a Baneri to the team, but I guess not. I don't know, Skiploom here just feels like a fair bit of a filler Pokemon, but I remember having a fair few fond memories of Skiploom back in Coliseum, which I do plan on streaming at some point. Though I imagine I'm going to be fairly wanted for commentary there, because it does drag on a fair bit from what I recall. That and Gale of Darkness, which I also plan on streaming sometime this year, because 10th anniversary and whatnot. Oh. Well, Barboach seems to be happy. He's gotten bored. Not that I'm complaining, it just means that we don't have to hold back. Oh, what's that? You plan on escaping, do you? Well, let's see. What interesting stuff do we have? Petrify. That seems fun. Rattle them, fellas. Rattle them, boys. I'm gonna shoot you. Yes. Shot him in the back while he was escaping. Anyways, let's get on to floor 11 and get out of here. Well, at the very least, we get a fair few decent points from this. I would like to preferably hit gold rank within the next couple of days. I feel like we could. It's possible, maybe. The tiles are just. Well, yeah. I kind of feel that's just a thing with anime in general, though. Just known for having really long titles which you need to abbreviate. Oh, hey, Breloom. I remember when I used to like you a whole bunch. Yeah, I really have a lot of bad memories in regards to Breloom. Mostly just from, weirdly enough, BDSP's Battle Tower. Just getting absolutely walled by this really annoying Poison Heal substitute Breloom, which for some reason I could just never break through, and it just whittled down my team to nothing. Alright, reach the destination floor, let's see what's here. Also kind of wondering what other moves I can probably teach Aerodactyl. Because I'm not entirely certain what he's got good in terms of spread moves, aside from Earthquake, which isn't really all that good in this game, mostly just because it hits your allies. Ever heard of Blue Exorcist? The name sounds familiar at the very least. I think I might have just heard the name of that before. We'll just check what we were supposed to... Okay, retrieve the stolen item. Presumably from a fairly unusual outlaw. They're just sort of, just lying in plain view. Crab! Yeah, that sounds fairly unhinged. You do a pretty fair bit of damage for a crab. Unfortunately, I'm now faster than you. Yep. Just a matter of picking out which of the Pokemon doesn't belong, really. we'll get rid of the switcher orb. And there we go. That's all our job's done for today. It's fairly simple once you know what you're doing, really. Let's see, let's have a look at our rewards. Revive a seed. Nice. More money. A hunger seed, whatever that's worth. I don't know, that kind of just seems like a useless item, to be honest. I'm sure there's some use for it somewhere, though. As some will likely point out. Okay. Nice little bit of Munty, and that's all. Oh, and we get a Barboach on the team. Sure, why not? I mean, you weren't exactly holding up, I don't know. For some reason, I just kind of feel as though I can't really turn down those sorts of requests, unfortunately. Even though I probably should. Oh. More cutscenes. Listen, Stant. I wonder how Azelf and his friends are doing. You think they may be fighting Grovyle now? Oh, I just can't sleep with that on my mind. But if you start to think, this is also strange. I mean, Pokemon coming here from the future. So something like that is really possible? Yeah, it's true. So how to accept the Pokemon would come from the future? Come to think of it, they had never crossed my mind before. The world from the future where Dusknoir and Grovyle came from. What was it like? Is the future like the present day? Is it a world of peace? Oh, it's another early days noir. I better force myself to... How do you force yourself to sleep? I must know the secrets. Tomorrow, let's do our best. Good night. The next morning. I think it's just gonna be more of the same. More filler. Yes, more filler, more. Someone is missing. Ahem. About the attempt to capture Grovyle. We've yet to receive word that Grovyle's been captured. I understand that you're all itching for something to happen, but consider this a test of your patience, as opposed to a test of your reflexes. Because we ask you to carry on with your usual work. Oh, what's that siren?
Deputy Mathematics here. This is a message from Officer Magnezone. We are pleased to deliver this report. Grovyle has finally been captured.
Whoa, lost! My gosh, Grovyle's been caught! Oh my gosh, we like totally did it, yippee!
There is more. Grovyle was captured by the Great Dusknoir. He has informed us he will return to the future with Grovyle.
Dusknoir is going home? Going back to the future? He said the thing. How do you go back?
I do not claim to understand the process, but I have heard they will be going through a tunnel. He called it a boom tube. He opened a boom tube in the town's main square, I am told. Dusknoir has told us he wishes to say goodbye before he leaves. Therefore, he hopes that you will come to see him for the last time at Treasure Town Square.
Hey, well, what are we doing here? Let's hurry, we have to go to Treasure Town. Well, here we are already. I was thinking we get one more day before this happened, but alas, everyone is already here. Hey, I don't see the Great Dusknoir around yet. What's that?
Boom tube.
Boon? Like Boon Tube? Oh, that's like what Magnemite was trying to explain earlier. God, this is it? Ain't it amazing? Stepping inside this everything will take you to the future? Oof. Hey, Yuxi, Mesprit, Azelf, too. Oh, hey, Vel. You're all safe. I'm glad to see that. Naturally. So, was the plan successful? Yep.
I have to hand it to the great Dusknoir. It was flawless. Grovyle's been captured, and we regained all the time gears he'd stolen. Yes, that's excellent! Dusknoir should be along shortly, I guess. Oh, who's that?
Let's look at Dusknoir.
Here comes the great Dusknoir.
Everyone make way!
Where'd he get those suspicious-looking shady Sableye sidekicks? That is Grovyle.
He looks like a bad guy, that's for sure.
They're finally getting caught then.
That's right, the world's in the room because of him.
Everyone, today I would like to share some excellent news with you. Finally, Grovyle has been captured. This is all made possible by your selfless support and cooperation. I can't thank you enough. As you can see, Grovyle is a vicious and wicked Pokémon. His capture should result in lasting peace for your world. Looks like they have Grovyle muzzled. You can't say a word that way, but I must also deliver a sad piece of news. It is time for me to return to the... That one save life's unevenly spaced away. I just noticed that as well. What the fluff? Everyone, I must now bid you farewell. Oh, so that was true? Hey.
I'm feeling the blues. There's so much I wanted to learn from you, yup.
Yuxi, Mesprit, Azelf, I entrust you with the rest. Yep, we know. We got the time gears back, and we'll make sure they return to the rightful places. The task is yours.
Thank you very much.
Oh, no. You have been most kind and helpful. I hope you will continue your work to preserve the peace. Now, I'm afraid the time has come. Everyone, though it pains me.
Oogie, I hate sad goodbyes.
I hope we can see you again.
Dusknoir, sir.
Oh yes. Before I go, I must see two Pokémon. Vel and Stent. That's us. Let's go up there. So this really is goodbye. It's Dusknoir, sir. For everything you've done, thank you. Sincerely. Well, this is goodbye. Or is it? What? It is too soon for farewells. Ah! You two are coming with me.
Ah! My gosh!
Oh, Stent! What just happened? I really need to work on the Dusknoir voice a little bit. Oh hey, it's Mega Man Battle Network. Would you like to save? Well, it's not like I'm gonna get anywhere otherwise. Into the future. Future! Ugh. Where is this? I was dragged? I can't lose consciousness again. Oh. This is just like Dusknoir described as a ruined world. In a shattered tower on a floating, destroyed island. There really is quite some notable imagery. I am sorry to have kept you waiting, Master Dialga. While I encountered more difficulty than anticipated, I finally succeeded in the capture, yes. I fully understand what must be done.
Those who seek to alter the course of history must be removed from history. I will see to the elimination immediately. I understand. As you wish. I take my leave.
Hey, Jonesy, we're just about to get executed. Also, throat's acting up a little bit. Hey, Stan, wake up!
Ugh. Where? You're awake. This place, I think it's a jail. A jail? I woke up here a while ago, so I'm not sure what's going on. I tried the doors, but they're magnetically sealed. There seems to be no other way out. I think we've been locked up. Ugh. What's going on? We're locked up. I don't know what's going on either, but I may as well investigate.
Tested the doors. Yup, magnetically sealed.
It's no good. Like Bill says, these doors won't open. Sure looks like we've been locked up.
How did we end up this way? I think what happened was Dusknoir grabbed us, then he dragged us into the boom tube.
Eh? Wait, so is this maybe... Is this... the future? But that's... I can't believe this. I mean, this is the future? Why are you even here?
But... this whole room is constructed in a way that unlike anything I've seen before. Now I've had time to digest this. Maybe this actually is the future. Stearns! Did we really... Yes, it definitely looks that way. Now what should we do? So if this place is the future, how are we supposed to get back? Oh. Hey, I ordered room service.
They're awake. How convenient. Alright, we'll do this quick.
Do this quick. Do what?
What?
They blindfolded me. I can't see a thing.
Come with us.
Ow, don't shove me. This blindfold makes it impossible to tell where I'm going, but where are they taking us?
We're here.
Ah. Just with a spotlight on us like some kind of messed up game show. What? Where is this? They have me trussed up, I can't move. Why is this happening? Hey! Well, I guess I'm contestant number 2, huh? Am I glad to see you? You're okay, right? You're clueless about what's about to happen. I guess you can afford to be so nonchalant about it. Eh? That voice came from over there. Grovyle? You two. Do you have any inkling about where you are? No. This is a stockade. They're preparing to execute us. What? Execute us? Wait a sec. It's easy to understand why they want to get rid of you, Grovyle, but why us? We haven't done anything wrong. I couldn't care less. You must have done something they can't tolerate. What? We haven't done anything bad. Don't think that we're like you. I don't care. You're wasting your time losing your cool. Meanwhile, look. Here they come. And the spotlights just turn off and... Oh, who's that coming through the doors? Who are they? They're the jailers who do all the dirty work around here. They also happen to be Dusknoir's underlings. What? The Great Dusknoirs? There he is. Hey, it's Dusknoir.
Lord Dusknoir, the free have been tied to the States.
Good. Dusknoir, sir. It's me, Vel. Very well, Sableye. Those three, kill them. Kill them now. What? Pay them no heed. You may get ready.
Wait a second, Dusknoir, sir! What's wrong with you? Why are you doing this to us?
Don't waste your breath. Instead, shh. Keep your voices down so they can't hear you.
Keep my voice down?
You two, if you want to get away, give me your full cooperation.
What? Help you, Grovyle?
There's no time to think. Or would you rather prefer to stick around for them? Psst, hey, you there. Tell me, what can you do right now?
Eh? What can I do? You asked me that out of nowhere. What do I do?
Attack! That's it. That'll do.
If this is just a regular attack, I can help too.
Good.
We're ready to begin.
Very well. But be vigilant to the end. Don't take your eyes off of them. Especially that Grovyle.
Do it. They're coming.
Listen carefully. Sableye uses claws to strike.
That sounds scary.
And that might just open up one avenue for escape. The Sableye will use their Fury swipes in a frenzy. That's our chance. If even one of their attacks would have hit the ropes binding us.
Oh, right. The ropes might come loose.
Exactly. And if that happens, lash out with an attack, then flee.
But what if the Fury swipes don't slash the ropes? And what if the Sableye don't use Fury swipes at all, just slit our throats?
If that happens, don't even think about it. Endure it! Wait for your chance!
But if they keep going, we'll be finished before our chance comes! Hey! There's a break in the rope!
No! Attack! Go!
What is this?
There!
We can't see.
Compose yourselves. It is only a luminous orb. Its effects wear off quickly. Blast it. That's Grovyle. He fled us from using the flash from that luminous orb as cover. They won't get away with this. Come. Yeah, that Sableye voice really kills my throat. The oldest trick in the book. Ninja vanish.
Blech, I got dirt in my mouth.
Ninja flash bomb. We're safe. So Grovyle can use dig? Sure knows many moves. We got out of that scrape, but we're not out of the woods yet. Let's get out of here, and fast. Yep, just casually leaving behind this giant steel door. Yeah, that always seemed weird to me, the fact that they just decide to execute you via Fury Slice, when surely a slash across the neck would be perfectly adequate. But then again, I guess some Pokemon just don't have a neck. Still. Would be nice for those who do have necks. Come on, this way! We need to keep running until we hit the exit! Come on, faster, pick it up!
This is the fastest I can go! Quit ordering me around! Anyway, Grovyle.
What?
Is this the future?
No. It's 7-Eleven, what you think it is. You catch on fast, I suppose.
So this is, after all. Are we gonna be able to get back to our world?
Who knows? We just need to get away for now. If we're caught, returning home will be the least of your worries. Run faster!
I can't. I'm exhausted.
We're almost there. Look, the exit's right there.
We did it. We're outside. What is this?
It's just like Dusknoir described. And now we come to one of my favorite parts of the game.
This is our world? In the future? Those boulders are floating. This really is a strange place. And it's horribly dark. Not even the wind blows.
It's almost like Dusknoir described.
It's as if the whole movement... It's as if everything stopped.
Exactly.
What? I have a Sableye.
We have to keep running.
Listen, Grovyle. I'm exhausted.
There's no time to rest. If they catch us, we're doomed. Tough it out and run.
That's easy for you to say, Mr. Super Soldier, Mr. Calories. But I can't. I need to rest.
All right. This form is a natural alcove. It should shield us from view. After a quick rest, we have to get moving again.
Wait a minute. When we escaped this from the stockade, we cooperated with you because we had no other choice, but we didn't promise we'd go with you afterwards. A bad Pokemon like you, you're not worth trusting.
Well, so I'm the bad guy, and that Dusknoir is the good guy. Then how does that explain Dusknoir trying to kill you earlier? It wasn't just me. They wanted you dead too.
But that doesn't mean I should put my faith in you, Grovyle.
Earning your trust isn't an easy task, it seems. I thought having allies would help, but there's no point continuing together without trust. We'll go our separate ways. I'm staying on the move. You two should get moving as soon as possible. Good luck.
Wait a second. You tell us to leave soon, but it's dark out now. It's hard to see where we're going. Instead of setting off right away, shouldn't we wait till morning? Would it be better to leave when it gets light out?
That isn't possible. I hate to say it, but morning never comes.
What?
This world, your future, it's a world of perpetual darkness. The sun never rises, so morning never comes. The darkness persists forever.
But why?
Because the planet has been paralyzed.
The planet has been paralyzed? The planet's paralysis? The planet's paralysis! That's right, I remember now! Dusknoir describes the planet's paralysis before.
Yes, we've already seen this. Well, let's just skip over this real quick. I wasn't sure if we'd actually get to this point of the game this particular stream, but it's nice that we actually managed to make it. Yes, we've already been through this before. We've seen this before, game, like a few minutes ago. Again, this is more sort of a pick up and play thing, but you don't need to do so many Naruto flashbacks, please.
The planet's paralysis, so... Sure, this place resembles Dusknoir's description, but even then... It's hard to understand how the planet's been paralyzed in the future.
You're free to believe or reject what I'm telling you. Either way, I suggest you leave here as soon as you can. I'm going. Don't let those Sableye catch you.
Stan, I don't know what to think anymore. Wasn't the planet's paralysis supposed to be caused by all those time gears going missing? That's why we all tried to stop Grovyle from stealing the time gears. We did everything we were supposed to, right? And yet... we still lost. I mean, Yuxi and the others said they would return the recaptured time gears to the rightful places. That should have prevented things from getting like this, but despite everything... why is the planet still paralyzed? In our future? I don't know what to believe anymore. For Sableye, we can't stay here. Let's get ready quickly so we can get moving.
Ah yes, finally, we have somewhere we can actually check storage. We'll get rid of the dainty box. Let's see what sort of stuff we can afford to get rid of here. Pure seeds, we can drop those off. Rock slide, get rid of that. Gold ribbons, won't be selling anything at the moment. Save, why not? Since we're here. And I think this will be the last dungeon for the stream. Let's go. You ready? Oh, no side path this time. We're just going into Chasm Cave. I gotta say, this is definitely one of the cooler dungeon palettes in the game, in my opinion. Just a real sucker for all these paths over bottomless pits. It's generally just a cool looking aesthetic. Really reminds me of the Realm of Darkness from Kingdom Hearts. And honestly, it's kind of a shame we only go for this dungeon once. Mostly just because I really like a lot of the music and the music and the dungeon tiles. So the aesthetic of this place is great. Also, obviously, we can't recruit any Pokemon here. It's just gonna be us two against the world. As it seems, once again, all the world has become our enemy. If they catch us, they will kill us, but first, they must catch us. Stealth Rock. I'm pretty sure Stealth Rock just lays like a trap on the ground for a Pokemon. I'm not entirely certain if it's really all that useful, though. Even in the future, we get these treasure boxes. Oh, we even get Magnemites. We just get Magnemites floating in midair. It really is just the case that this whole thing is just over one large pit. It's awesome. Oh, we get Ditto. Oh, that was a Ditto. I was thinking, oh, we got Dittos here as well. It's a shame we can't come back here and recruit stuff, because generally speaking, this, again, I can't really get over just how cool this place looks. It's like, I think the closest thing to this sort of, oh. Right, I forgot Drifloon comes with Aftermath. Also, yeah, I really do like the music of this dungeon as well. Just everything about this dungeon just seems so memorable to me, at least in presentation. Hello, Onyx. I think this is actually the first time we've seen Onyx in this game, and needless to say, Onyx and Steelix in this game I thought looked terrifying. Just casually going through a dungeon, all of a sudden you run into something that massive. Okay, well, evasiveness, slumber, totter, transfer. Let's swap out that. Stairs. It really just seems. Oh, it's blue! Honestly, I do think I prefer the pink one. Just sort of has this more otherworldly sort of feel to it. Well, I may as well just eat this in order to make up storage space. And I'm hoping that I've heard that there's some more Mystery Dungeon games out there for other series. I definitely do hope they have dungeon aesthetics which look this good as well. I'll do some quick attack, please. Quick attack. Thank you. Oh, and Sandstorm as well. Wonderful. Just what I needed. And I'm not even sure if it dissipates. It's blue. Yes, it is blue. Thankfully, I have, like, all the orange berries in the world, so I'm not 100% worried. Again, I'm fairly certain this music also plays for other dungeons later on in the game, just... I feel here's where it hits you the most, I suppose, just... the stark contrast from all the colorful places you've been so far, all of a sudden get thrown into this stark, dangerous area. Hello, Drifblim. I can definitely see why this game really has the cult following. I feel this is like... This feels at the very least like the darkest a Pokemon game has really gotten. And I do definitely miss it. Like, I'm fairly certain there's another area near the end of Pokemon Channel, which is also supposed to be fairly dark and scary, but that one, by comparison to this, just feels very pedestrian, to say the least. You know, compared to just living in this post-apocalyptic, doomed future of darkness and despair. Kind of. Oh. Thank you, game, for teleporting me to the exit. Also, yeah. You can't just get blown through. Look, Stent, can that be the exit over there? Let's go over there then. Can we put some distance between us and those Sableye? Let's rest a little now. Oh, there's water over here. Eh? This waterfall. It isn't flowing at... Gee, it's almost as though it's been paralyzed. Seriously. Brain like a sponge. Except the complete opposite of a sponge. The gushing water is totally suspended in space. Was Grovyle right after all? Has time really stopped in the future? Why did Dusknoir bring us here? The great Dusknoir, he was so kind to us. I don't even know what to believe anymore. If only there was some way of finding out the truth. Oh, I know. There is a way of getting the truth. Eh? Your echo! Use the echo! Touch this frozen water! Who knows, we might see something. Oh, I get it. I suppose that's true. It's worth a try. Touching that frozen water. Might give us some clues to what's happening to us. I can't dawdle. The Sableye will catch up to us soon. Let's do this quick. Well, you see anything? No. I'm not sensing anything. No, huh? Oh, that's disappointing. Would have been reassured if we could begin to understand what's happening, but we didn't learn anything at all. We spent a lot of time here. If we don't hurry, the Sableye will get to us. Let's get ready and go. Into the next dungeon, but not yet. I'm not ready yet. Need to go with a Sableye catch-up, but that's gonna have to wait till next time, I think, given the time. I don't think I necessarily have the time to starting up another dungeon at this point in time, so it seems like a good enough place to leave off. Just sort of stuck here in this nightmarish wasteland. It's gonna be interesting seeing what else this place has to offer us, but for the time being, I think I'm just gonna cut it short here. Thank you for everybody for tuning in, and we'll see what befalls us next week. But until then, thank you again for tuning in. Take care. Bye-bye.